Hi, and thank you for watching Forward, your show exclusively for the College of Education here at Mississippi State. Today is a very exciting day because we will be talking about the partnership school that we have coming through the College of Education. Today I have Assistant Clinical Professor Dr. Bob Fuller. Thank you so much for joining us.
Glad to be here.
And you work in the educational leadership department, correct?
That is correct.
That's wonderful. What brought you to Mississippi State?
Well, this position actually, I'm somewhat of a local yokel. I was the middle school principal here in Starkville for 15 years, and then retired, and has been at the W for 7 years teaching educational leadership. And then I started this position a year ago to help coordinate, be the liaison between the College of Education and the Starkville Octavia County Consolidated School District for this initiative, the Partnership School.
That's wonderful. And I hear that we have a brand new video that we just finished, and so why don't we watch that just to get kind of an overview of what the Partnership School looks like.
All right, great.
Okay, great.
At Mississippi State University, our drive to discover new and innovative ways to help educate future generations is the basis for our new partnership school in collaboration with the Starkville-Oktibbeha School District. Our development of this state-of-the-art facility is to serve as a center for research in curriculum, teaching, and learning to address the real-world education problem with a focus on addressing the unique challenges of rural schools. Located on the MSU campus, the Partnership School will serve all 6th and 7th graders in Oktibbeha County, nearly 1,000 students, making this the most unique on-campus-based education center in the U.S. Accommodating the 6th and 7th grade students, the school will provide classrooms for MSU education students and other MSU classes. Emphasizing team teaching and collaboration, our middle school classrooms will be divided into pods within each wing. Those pods will be home to 5 academic classrooms focusing on math, social studies, literacy, technology, and a science lab. The common area in the center will allow between 100 and 125 middle school students to engage with the 5 teachers leading their educational journey. The pods are also designed for observation, with teacher education and research in mind. Glass walls facing the common area will allow MSU students and scholars to observe classroom instruction without disturbing students. From state-of-the-art technology to sound dampening to facilitate observations, the entire building has been designed to enable the joint functions of education, teacher preparation, and research. The powerful impact of the Partnership School will have a profound effect on all of those involved. Collaborating with the local community, we will be able to provide an engaging and rigorous curriculum, including technology integration and model practices for middle school students. Also, the experience the 6th and 7th graders will get while on a college campus for 2 years will be invaluable. Students will have opportunities nearby to visit MSU's world-class facilities, museums, and educational and cultural events happening on our campus. As we continue to break ground on this new endeavor for Mississippi State University and the Starkville-Oktibbeha School District, we know that with every brick laid and every foot of concrete paved, we are building a school that will have a lasting impact on the students, teachers, and education in Mississippi and beyond. Help us invest in the future of our state, our country, and our world by being a part of this remarkable opportunity.
Well, that looks so exciting. I'm so excited about this partnership school. Now, can you tell me how did y'all decide to come up with this idea? How did it come about?
It came about when the school districts consolidated here locally, when the county school district and the city schools consolidated to form the Starkville-Oktibbeha Consolidated School District. And with that initiative, we needed more additional space because of consolidation, but also because Starkville is growing and the student population is growing because people are moving here. And so there was debate on what that would look like as far as what grades this school would serve, and it was finally decided it would be 6th and 7th grade. And it works for the College of Education in the sense that most of our students are either elementary or secondary ed majors, and K-6 is elementary, so the sixth graders can provide the elementary ed majors with some experiences, and 7-12 secondary majors, those secondary majors can take advantage of seventh graders, which I'm a biased middle school person. I like middle school, and I think it's very, very important. And I like it because it exposes the elementary ed and secondary ed majors to the middle grades. A lot of those undergraduate students, they want to be early elementary school teachers, or they want to be high school teachers, and a lot of time the middle school's in the middle, and people are, they just don't think they want to teach middle school, but once we expose it,
I remember
it is.
when I was in middle school, it's a tough feat.
Yeah, middle school is, for teachers too. I refer to it as, it's like New York City. It's like New York. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. And with classroom management and just all the things going on in this developmental stage of students, it's a tough age to teach, but it's a very rewarding age to teach. And in my case, being a principal of the middle grades. And so I like it being a 6th and 7th grade school, because I think we need to encourage some of our best to be middle school teachers, because I think it's a last chance to really make a significant impact on the lives of some of these students.
Definitely. Well, am I correct to assume that all 6th and 7th graders in the Starkville-Oktibbeha Consolidated School District, they'll be going to this partnership school?
Yeah,
Okay.
every student in Starkville and Oktibbeha County will be a student in 6th and 7th grade at this school. Right now we're expecting about 900, but we're building the school to have a capacity of 1,000. So we're building the school to take care of the future, of future growth. And that's what makes it unique about this school. This is the only school located on a university campus in this country that is open to all students in that community. All other universities, I mean, there are hundreds of universities that have K-12 schools on their campus, but they're all selective of some sort, or elite. Some of them are, in fact, even private. So this is the only school in America located on a university campus that is open to all students in that community.
Well, that's excellent for especially our education majors, our future teachers. If someone's interested in, say, majoring in elementary education or middle school or high school, middle grades, what would they come to expect from the partnership school? Do they interact with the students? Or I noticed in the renderings there's kind of like a two-way glass situation where they can observe. Are they actually going to be teaching the students, or just kind of observing from that angle?
We're going to have this partnership school is going to be a professional development school, and that is a model that is throughout the country, to where it's going to make our education, our College of Education, more active and more engaged in the school setting. And we think it will begin at the partnership school, but we could see it going district-wide as far as being a professional development school district. And so the experiences of the teacher education students, we want to expose them to the students to help prepare them, to become classroom teachers. And it's going to be very similar to what they're experiencing now, but we want to have the professors into the school more than in the past, where they can help those students reflect on what's going on and just improve the practices of those undergraduate teacher education candidates.
That's wonderful. Well, we actually had a panel at our research forum this year. Can you kind of describe who else is involved in this partnership school?
Of course, since it's a partnership school, it is between the university and the local school district. And so Julie Kennedy is going to be the new principal of the school, and she's the present principal at Armstrong Middle School, which is now serving 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. But she will be the principal of the 6th and 7th grade partnership school when it opens. And then Dr. Prasant and Dr. Maulding there in the district office are very much involved in the partnership school as well. And then in the College of Education, we have a steering committee with representatives from each department within the college, and getting their input on what this is going to look like. And so it's an exciting initiative.
That's wonderful, and I know that everyone wants to get their hands in it and just give their opinion and everything. And where exactly will it be located?
It is going to be located on the at the intersection of US 182 and Perry Drive, which is the entrance that we call it the newest entrance, but it's probably been there about 10 or 15 years. But it's at the Research Park. Okay. Is the north part of the intersection, and the south part of the intersection is the university there by Chadwick Lake, the Sanderson Center. So it's going to be at the southeast corner of that intersection.
That's wonderful. And I think we actually have some rendered pictures that we actually had in the video, but just to show it a little bit more. So you're expecting about 900 students, you said, and you have the ability to grow. Will it always be 6th and 7th grade, do you think? Or do you think that you'll kind of expand to different age groups, or is it just going to be 6th and 7th?
I think at the partnership school, in the foreseeable future, I think it'll be just a 6th and 7th grade school. But I think some of the things that we'll do at the partnership school, we see in the future of expanding some of those initiatives to be a district-wide initiative. Initially the partnership school will be a professional development school, and like I said earlier, I think in time the school district will be a professional development school district, and what that will entail is helping train our teacher education candidates more effectively, so they'll be more successful once they get out into the real world in their first teaching job, but also improve professional development opportunities for the teachers that are teaching in the school district. But also we want this partnership school to be a beacon for middle grades education throughout the whole state of Mississippi. So we want to have summer institutes or weekend institutes where we're bringing middle grades teachers from throughout the state here to Starkville, to the partnership school, and to the university to learn about the best practices for this age student.
That's awesome. Now, when do you expect to break ground on this project?
Well, the ground has broken, but the rain has not cooperated.
Yes.
We've had a wet spring this year, and so construction should begin at any time, and we are hoping that it will be completed by August of 2019.
That's awesome.
So it'll be a 14-month construction, and so it needs to start now so we can move in at the beginning of that school year.
And do you have teachers selected already for the partnership school?
Yeah, for the most part we do. I mean, it is a selling point. We have a few people who have already moved to Starkville to teach specifically at the partnership school, which is exciting, and we hope we can draw more people to teach at the partnership school. But for the most part, the teachers who are teaching 6th and 7th grade now at Armstrong Middle School will be the nucleus of the partnership school faculty.
That's great. Well, thank you so very much for coming on, and I appreciate you coming on to talk about the partnership school.
It's an exciting initiative.
Very exciting. We're so excited about it. Well, thank you so much, and hail State, and we'll see you next week.